Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are returning to the channel. This is Tarot by Melissa, and for today's reading, we're going to be answering the question, can you trust them? So this reading topic was requested by one of my subscribers, and what we'll be looking into today is getting you a yes or no answer to this question. So we're going to find out, can you trust this person? Why or why not? What's kind of their energy or their vibe toward you? What's going on with them, etc. Getting into our disclaimers, please do remember that this is a general reading. So some messages may apply specifically to you and your situation. Other messages might not. If something feels confusing in the reading that you select, or if it doesn't feel like it fits your situation, please don't force it to fit. Simply just release it and let it go, and please do not allow it to get you upset. Remember, this is a collective reading, and it cannot and will not possibly resonate with every single small detail of every person and their situation out there. If you guys did want to book a personal reading, all the details on how you can book one with me will be linked in the description box down below. All right, so let's go ahead and select our reading. I want you guys to think about your person and whether or not you feel that you can trust them or not. We have a choice between 3 different piles today. If you're drawn to pile 1, we're working with this green moonstone crystal. If you're drawn to pile 2, this will be the labradorite heart. And if you're drawn to pile 3, this will be some smoky quartz. Take a deep breath. Select the card or the crystal that you feel the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box below to locate the timestamp that will take you to your selected reading. See you there. Hey, pile 1, if you guys were drawn to this green moonstone palm, this is going to be your reading. So today we're looking to see whether or not you can trust the person that is on your mind. So let's jump right in. So starting us off, we have yes, just a matter of time. We have no progress. And we have temptation. All right, I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards, and then we're going to get into what's going on here. I'm going to pull from quite a few decks today, just to see what info we need to get. All right, for pile 1, can they trust this person? Why or why not? So the answer is yes, but then we also have like an issue with progress here. So tell us the why, please, Spirit. What is this person's energy toward my pile number 1 viewers, please? We have an 8 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Can you trust this person? Pile number 1. So the answer is yes, just a matter of time. So I feel like in time, you guys will be able to slowly build trust with this person. But I feel like the problem here is that this person, I think that they know that connecting with you is maybe a little bit inappropriate, to be honest. When I'm looking at this card right here and just reading the story that's being presented here intuitively, we have this man here who's clearly like married or committed. He's having a child with this woman, right? This is the person that he's committed himself to. And then we have this other woman here off on the side who's like pulling at him, trying to pull him away from his commitments. Okay, now for some of you guys, this person might actually be married or have children with a spouse or be in some sort of actual committed relationship. But I feel like this card is symbolic to the fact that like they know that you guys, my viewers, are someone that is a distraction. You guys are someone that is a distraction from their ultimate responsibilities, whether this is a wife and kids, or just something else in their life that they are responsible for or committed to at this time. I think that this person really likes communicating with you with the Eight of Wands. I actually think this person might be feeling a little caught up at this particular moment in time in terms of like, there's something about you that they find really like attractive, really sexy. I think the exchange of words, maybe even the little banter that you guys may have with this person could be something that they find really enticing. But there's a side of them that like maybe they've been open with you, right? Maybe they've been open with you about their situation. It doesn't feel like it's a secret because it's like it's out here in the open. And when we're looking at this card, we can see that this person here clearly can see that there's a relationship here and that they're kind of like off on the side, right? It's not a secret in a sense. So even though I think this person is attracted to you, and I think that they like you, they see you as a temptation. They see you as something that they cannot progress with at this time. So yes, you can trust them, but I think it's going to be important for pile one, my viewers, to kind of take everything at face value, right? So if they're telling you I'm married, or if they're telling you I have a spouse, or if they're telling you, I'm about to have a baby with a partner, you have to take it like they're telling you what their commitments are right there. Does that make sense? So with the Page of Pentacles, this is like a very slow moving energy, right? This is minimal progress. For some of you guys, this person may be coming forward to apologize to you about something with the Page of Pentacles, but I see it as very, very slow movement forward in terms of any sort of tangible action with you or building anything with you or learning about you. Okay. Let's continue. Hold on. What's their energy toward my pile one viewers, please? Can my pile one viewers trust them? Tell us what's going on. What's this person's energy toward my pile one viewers? We have different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Okay. Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. We also have patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. This is not the time for this connection for this person, you guys. This person, I think, if they haven't been super straightforward with you yet around like their current relationship status, their obligations, what they're looking for out of this connection, with the Eight of Wands, I actually see them coming in and swiftly communicating this to you pretty soon, because the Eight of Wands is a pretty fast-moving energy. But yeah, like you and this person are not on the same page in terms of what each one of you is wanting out of the situation. It seems like this person is in a commitment, and they don't have like the time and the resources, or maybe even like the integrity to step outside of that commitment. But I do kind of feel like you guys are asking this for a reason, right? Like, I think that this person is probably not all innocent. I do think that there have been moments where they have entertained the possibility of you. And like I was saying earlier, it's like they've allowed themselves to get really caught up in the fantasy and the chemistry of what this could be. But there's no forward movement right now. There are blockages, there are obstacles in the way, and it has to do with this person's commitment to other things, to another partner outside of this connection. Let's continue. What else does pile one need to know about whether or not they can trust this person? What is this person's energy towards them? What's their vibe? The other thing I'm guided to say to you guys is if this person has not like verbally communicated with you about the fact that like they have another situation, or about the fact that like they are on a different page than you, it may be pertinent to look at their actions, because Wands energy talks about action. Pentacles can be sort of like action, is like more of a slow moving, like practical, tangible steps. But maybe their energy has switched up towards you, you know? Maybe they've pulled back. Maybe they've behaved in a way that's showing you a different side of them than what you've experienced thus far. And you need to take that for what it is. Okay? We have healing. So interesting. Trustworthy. You can trust this connection. So it seems like it seems like it's saying, yes, you can trust this person, but they're showing me like a lot of untrustworthy behavior here. You know what I mean? So the only thing that I can think of is that maybe this person has just been really open with you about the fact that they're already in a situation, that they have other commitments outside of you. We have For the Streets, never sits down, no time for relationship. This seems to be like what they would tell you, or what they have told you or shown you through their actions, right? They don't want a relationship. They're for the streets. And it definitely appears to be that way, right? Because look, these people are literally walking in the street. But this is somebody who isn't in a commitment with someone else. Yet they're entertaining other things, wounds, right? I feel like for a lot of you, this could be from childhood stuff with the page being here, or mother. Like there's something about children here for some of these people that I'm tapping into. And this person's behavior, like the way that the reason they're behaving this way is because they need to heal. Okay. So let's just get a couple more cards to close us out for pile 1. Can they trust this person? Tell us a little bit more. Why? We have friendship. Okay. And we have freedom. Okay. Maybe this is a person that you guys have been friends with for a long time, or that you've known in a friendship capacity, and maybe that's why they feel like they're a little bit more open with you about like their transgressions and the fact that you are like a source of temptation to this person. I feel like this is a tough time for your friendship, though, to be honest. I almost feel like this person would say like that they just want to be friends. You know, like this would be what they would tell you. I just want to be friends. I don't want a commitment. You know, clearly this is a person that does not want to be tied down or locked in a cage, metaphorically at all. So like I was saying, pile 1 in the beginning, right? It's like this person doesn't seem like the type of person that wants what you want, but Spirit is saying you can trust them in a matter of time. Just don't expect any progress. So because even though we have a lot of what I would consider to be like kind of shady behavior here, it seems like there's been some form of them being open and honest with you about what they want and don't want, whether that's through their verbal communication or through the way that they've been behaving. And that's why Spirit is saying, yeah, you need to trust that. You know, I also think too, like if this is a mixed signals type of person, because I could kind of see that too. Anytime that there is an inconsistency, that's always a really big red flag, right? So like, let's say this is a person that tells you, oh, I love hanging out with you, but I don't want a committed relationship. But then they treat you like you guys are in a committed relationship. That's a red flag, right? They're telling you they don't want to claim you like that, but they're acting like they do. So I would listen to the words and walk away, right? And then on the flip side, let's say, oh, I do want a relationship, but they don't show that through their actions, right? I wouldn't trust it. Trust the actions. Like you always trust the worst of what they're either like not saying or not doing or not being consistent of, if that makes sense. So pile 1, I hope this was able to help you out. Definitely really interesting energy to tap into here. Comment below. Let me know what's kind of been going on with this person and what the backstory is. Let me know how this resonates with your situation. If you are not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated once I post the next reading, and I will see you there. Bye. Hey, pile 2, if you guys selected the Labradorite heart, this will be your reading. And today we are looking into the question, can you trust this person? And we're going to find out why or why not. So starting us off, we have, and then we have the message of transgression. Cover this girl up for YouTube. I feel like that card's been coming out a lot in my readings lately. All right, let's pull a couple of tarot cards for clarifiers, and then we'll kind of get into this. But already the answer is no. You cannot trust this person, and probably in your best interest not to. Spirit is also telling you that you need to do better than this person, and that you can do better than this person. Let's just find out a little bit about why you cannot trust them, okay? So why can pile 2, excuse me, why can pile 2 not trust this person? Tell us more, please. We have the 4 of Swords. And we have the Hierophant card coming up. We also have a 2 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, and underneath of that we have an 8 of Wands, or 8 of Cups. Already, I just really feel like this is a person that was not committed. They're non-committal. They're in and out of your life. You know, they have one foot in and one foot out the door. Whether this is like a romantic situation or platonic, whatever it is, this is a person that I feel is very much non-committal. I think this is also a person who feels like they can seek out greener pastures elsewhere. They may have walked away from this connection, or maybe you guys have just been feeling emotionally unfulfilled in this connection with this person, okay? Now, Spirit is saying no, you cannot trust them, and it's in your best interest to do better and raise your standards here. We also have this energy of transgression here. This person is somebody who to me, this is just a person who has committed some sort of transgression. Whether they've committed this transgression against you or with you, they have done something wrong. Because I feel like this person, they're a little bit non-committal, okay? They don't like commitment. They want to be free. And this is like a very sexual energy that's depicted here in this card. So there's a certain level of temptation here that is associated with this person. Now, I don't know if it's that you guys are tempted by them. I don't know if it's that they're tempted by you. It could be like Spirit is asking you to do better because maybe this person has tempted you to commit transgressions and step out of your values and your own principles. But there's just something here with the Sun in Aquarius. It's like there's a lack of honesty and a lack of honoring values that you hold when you're connecting with this person. I think that this person with the Four of Swords is somebody who's probably really stressed you guys out in the past, right? Because the Four of Swords is like, we need to take a mental break from a situation here, right? We are mentally tapped out. We need to sort of disconnect from that. And with the Hierophant card being here, this is all about, you know, traditions and commitments and doing things the traditional way. There seems to be sort of like a difference here between someone who might be a little bit more rebellious and non-traditional versus a person who is more traditional and wanting like traditional commitment, traditional marriage. Could be even differences in like family values or cultural norms and values as well. All right, what else for pile 2? Why is it that they cannot trust this person and that they need to do better? We have play hard. Okay. We have intuition. You already know the answer you seek. So this person is not serious. That's literally what I heard in my head when this card flew out. Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. This person is not someone you can take seriously. Maybe there were times where you had fun with this person, but I almost feel like it's not even been that fun for a while, pile 2. This is like the opposite of playing hard. This is like, I need a break from you. You know what I mean? I feel like there was a lack of joy, a lack of fun, a lack of just being able to genuinely enjoy one another in this connection. And Spirit is saying that intuitively, you have been feeling like something is off already, right? You guys probably wouldn't even be at this reading if you felt like you could trust this person. If you weren't questioning it already. So your gut instincts are already telling you everything that you need to know about this person and their intentions and their vibe toward you. It's possible too for some of you guys that maybe this person is married or in a committed relationship already, because the Hierophant can talk of marriages, traditional marriage, and maybe you guys already know this deep down inside, that this person is committed. And there can be, I feel like there's, for some of you, or maybe just this is just one person, but I feel like for someone out there, there's like this energy of ignoring or not wanting to see that, even though you already know or suspect it to be true. Okay, so what else for pile 2? Why can they not trust this person? Emotionally unavailable for you. Yeah, they have nothing to give. They have nothing to offer you guys. That's what I see. What else? Sexual connection. See, this connection is just based on physical. And it makes a lot of sense with that transgression card here. Like I was saying earlier, that's a very sexual card, right? It's very much like the woman's body is like front and center. And this person definitely likes that. They definitely want that aspect of the connection. But that's it. You know, there's nothing more substantive that I see here. In fact, I'm feeling a lot of misleading energy or just like inconsistent energy, especially with this 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, because this is typically a person that's like kind of keeping their options open, right? There may be a certain level of comfort that this person has toward you. Or they're like, okay, like I could stay here, but they're also kind of like restless with you. Like they want to expand and explore other options. And I really feel this person just thinks the grass is greener elsewhere. They're just not ready to settle right here. Okay. What else for pile 2? Why is it that they cannot trust this person? Tell us a little bit more. What else do they need to know? We have mystery. Okay. We have respect. They're not showing you who they truly are, right? There's like an air of mystery about this person. They're wearing a mask, maybe a false mask, and just not being completely honest about everything. I don't think this person respects you either, you guys, because clearly, like, they're not being honest. There's something about them committing transgressions when it comes to you, right? So they're either like cheating on somebody with you, or they're cheating on you with other people. Like there's something about a lack of respect here. And this person, I feel like they literally only see you for your body and what your body can provide to them. And they could be pretending like with the Hierophant card here, this person could just be like pretending, oh, I'm like traditional. Like I can hear I'm a high value man, like one of those like podcast dudes, you know what I mean? It's like that vibe, you know, where they just are trying to act like they're this good dude, like they make money, they want to support their woman, but they don't want to have to be faithful. You know, it's a lack of respect. So pile 2, I think the message is pretty straightforward here. I feel like a lot of you guys that chose this pile probably already know this, and hopefully this was just confirmation for you. But please comment below. Let me know what's been going on with this person. I'm super curious now to know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you'll be updated when I post the next reading, and I'll see you there. Bye. Hey, group 3, if you guys were drawn to the smoky quartz crystal, this will be your reading. So today we're looking to see whether or not you can trust this person that's on your mind. So let's jump right in with our overall energies here. Ooh, okay, so starting us strong, we have the message of breadcrumbing. We have yes. And we have surrendering. Okay. Let me pull a couple of tarot cards and then we're just going to jump right in. Already picking up a couple messages here. All right, for pile 3. What is going on? Tell me why, or tell us why, please. Why can they trust this person, but what is this energy of breadcrumbing about? Like, what is going on with this person? What's their energy towards pile number 3 at this time? Their energy, their intentions. We have a 3 of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Eight of Wands. I wonder if you guys might be at a long distance connection with this person, because the 8 of Wands can definitely indicate long distance, and I see this energy of someone leaving behind the other person, and there's sadness here about it. All right, so Spirit is saying yes, you can trust this person in the sense that they're not having dishonest intentions toward you or malicious intentions toward you. But I feel like maybe the reason you guys are questioning this is because of the level of effort that you have not necessarily been experiencing from this person. We have breadcrumbing here. So this is telling me that maybe you guys are wishing that you could have more from this person than what they're currently able or willing to offer you. Okay? We have this message of surrendering here, and this is it's a very sad image, right? Because it's giving me this energy of you, my viewer, feeling really sad because you're just not getting the quality time with this person that you would like. And this card is actually represented here by the planet Saturn. So it's making me feel like this person leaving you, maybe it's not necessarily something they want to do, but it feels like something they have to do. There's some sort of restrictions that this person is dealing with in their life. Maybe they work, maybe they have to travel a lot for work. We have a lot of that energy here. Maybe this person lives long distance from you, and so just logistically, it's really hard for you guys to come together and to connect with each other in a really permanent or meaningful way. But again, it's not like they are being dishonest with you. It seems like they just don't have as much time, quality time to spend, and maybe the ease of being able to connect in person is not there, okay? I definitely feel like this person is really physically attracted to you. We also have the Ace of Wands underneath the deck. Underneath of that, though, we have the 8 of Swords, and then we also have the Knight of Wands, and we also have the Chariot card. And, I keep going, 10 of Wands. I think this person has a lot of burdens. I think they have a lot of responsibilities with Saturn here that they have to take care of. And I feel like maybe with the 3 of Pentacles being here, it's almost like this person, it's like they may not be showing up in a teamwork aspect with you, right? Or maybe it's really hard for them to do that because they have all this other stuff on their shoulders. And I feel like this person, might not feel good about this either, right? There's the sad, feminine energy here. We can't see the masculine, but the 10 of Wands is telling me that this is a person that may like to be able to be the person to take care of everything, right? They don't necessarily want to put you out, but for whatever reason, it's really hard for them to show up in that permanent way for you as a teammate. long distance being confirmed again here with the Chariot, and they may have some other kind of goals and ambitions that they're focused on right now. But you are someone that they are highly, highly attracted to. I'm almost wondering if this person is someone that you guys might hear from on impulse, right? With the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Like maybe when you guys do hear from them, it's like fast and furious, but then they're gone as soon as they're there, right? Like when they're in your area, they can connect with you. It's like, because there's something about being restricted from doing it in another way other than just kind of like on the spur of the moment, okay? Eight of Swords. I think that this person maybe a little victim-y, you know, like I could see this person being kind of like, oh, I just have so much on my plate. I wish it wasn't like this. I do get like a little bit of a whiny energy from this, like someone who could totally put more effort in. But it's like they're in their mind, it's hard for them to wrap their mind around how they're going to do that. They just are kind of stuck. Okay. Let's continue here. So tell us more about pile 3 and this person's energy towards them. Why can they trust them? But what is this breadcrumbing energy about? Pile 3's person, what's their energy? Towards my pile 3 viewers, please. Awakening. Okay. Passion. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. I feel so this person I think really likes connecting with you because there's something different about you. Like you're new and fresh energy for them. I'm feeling this very euphoric energy in my heart space when I'm tapping into this person's energy. Like I feel that they have like a big crush on you guys, actually. You guys have to let me know. I'm really curious. But like I feel like they really do like you. I feel like you are very like exciting to them. I think that you are reinvigorating this person, bringing them back to life in some way, because I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but you guys selected Smoky Quartz, which is making me feel like this person could be coming out of a period of like feeling a bit depressed or sad or even anxious about something in their life. Like maybe they've been in hermit mode for a long time, or they just haven't been feeling their best. I think you guys are really bringing them back to life, and they're really enjoying getting to connect with you during the moments when you guys do get to connect. But I do think that they're starting to come to the realization that they have to change something about the way that they're placing effort into this connection, right? Because the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about collaboration. It's about like two people coming together and working together to get something on track. It can't just be one person doing all of the work while the other person does nothing. You know what I mean? So I think that they're coming to the realization that there's some sort of imbalance here in the level of effort that they've been putting in, and that maybe some of these restrictions may not be as restrictive as they have been feeling like they are mentally, okay? So I think that's why Spirit is saying like you can trust them, because I think they're starting to realize and awaken to some of their behavior that maybe hasn't been the best, okay? All right, for pile 3. So it's like they're evolving, you know, they're changing, it seems, for the better. All right, so for pile 3, tell us more, please, Spirit, about this person and why they can trust them and what this person's energy is towards them at this time. What else does pile 3 need to know about this situation? Single. So they are single. It seems like you guys should not have to worry about them like having another person. So possibly these obligations are outside of love, right? Hold on. It's complicated. Okay. Yeah, it's like they are single. It's not like they're breadcrumbing you because they're dating other people. I feel like they're breadcrumbing you because they have other restrictions. It's like work stuff, logistical stuff. It's complicated. There's something complicated about the situation. I don't know what it is, pile 3, but there's something about this person's life circumstances where it's like, even though they feel super attracted to you and they are so excited about you, it's like they feel sort of restricted or sort of like stuck by all of these complications that they have going on in their life. I don't know what it is. Like, whose life is this complicated? We do have Text Buddy, texting and sending pictures, but that's about it. So it's like, I think this person is trying to keep in touch with you via text message. It just seems like the quality time spent together is where the challenge comes into play. Okay, so let's see. For pile 3, can they trust this person? What else does pile 3 need to know? Ooh, we have heartbreak. There's that sad energy. Maturity. We love to see that. Okay. All right. This person, like I was saying, you guys, they have been not doing so good, before meeting you. I think you guys are just making this person feel attractive again, or making them feel just really good. They may have just recently got out of a relationship, or maybe if it's not recent, they've just been going through a sad time, a heartbreak. Maybe it's like a breakup really scarred this person, or the ending of a relationship in the past really hurt this person. And so they are single. But I love that we have this maturity energy coming up here for them as well, right? Because there are a lot of indications of this person being a little like impulsive, or just like really swept up in like the passion of this connection. But I do think that they're waking up to the fact that they have to treat you with respect, right? They have to take a mature approach to the situation, right? They can't just use you, pile 3, for entertainment purposes. Like, they have to show up in a reciprocal manner if this is something that they really want to invest in, okay? So pile 3, can you trust this person? The answer seems to be yes. If you've been having doubts about, like, are they seeing other people? The answer is no. It looks like they are single. But it does seem that some of the issues around the quality time spent, have to do with restrictions that they're dealing with, logistics, complications with their life and their daily schedule, or maybe just complications between where the two of you live and something like that. This person, I think, though, is mature. Like, I don't see them as somebody who's lacking in emotional intelligence. I think that they want to take care of their responsibilities, right? They're doing the right thing by doing this. At least that's how they're coming across to me. So pile 3, super interesting reading. Please comment below. I would love to hear from you how this resonates and like what your thoughts are, what's been going on with this person. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next reading. And I look forward to seeing you there. Bye.